Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, in this session we are going to discuss about matrix puzzles. Good number of questions even from this topic are coming in various entrance examination. It is part of reasoning section. In a set of questions, 3 to 5 questions are asked based on certain information which is provided, right? So let's begin to take the first set of questions. To be very honest and precise, there are hardly any shortcuts to solve the puzzles, right? You should be efficient enough to solve the puzzles, though it may take 2 to 3 minutes to crack the puzzle, but based on this a single puzzle, 4 to 5 questions are there. So whatever time you are spending in cracking this puzzle, that will be distributed among 4 to 5 questions, and the weightage is on an average of 4 to 5 questions is around 16 to 20 marks, right? If the each question carries 4 mark, right? So it's worth spending. So it's good to have practice on such puzzles, so in the time of examination you can do it bit faster, right? So let's begin. Now let's take the first set of questions. On the given information there are 5 questions. So first of all we have to crack the puzzle. There are 5 teachers A, B, C, D, E who teach different subjects. B teaches this. The various information is given. First of all, let's draw a table and put the information into it, right? So I just draw the table somewhere here. Now let's fill up the information into this table. There are 5 teachers A, B, C, D and E. I just write A, B, C, D and E. Now they teach 5 subjects. I write the 5 subjects over here. That is psychology, then sociology, then education, management and anthropology, right? So education, management and anthropology, right? Now there are 5 teachers and each teaches different subject, right? Now B teaches psychology, so psychology and B. So this is the correct combination. The remaining combinations are incorrect, right? So just put a cross mark. Then D teaches sociology. I just put D and this is sociology, so this is correct. Remaining are incorrect. Okay. Now just see carefully. B teaches psychology and is PhD, and D teaches sociology is also PhD. That means B, D, and further we have one more information over here. The teacher who teaches anthropology is PhD and he is a man. So the third person, one more person is there who is PhD, right? But as of now we don't know that, right? Now the next is A and C are not PhD and A does not teach education. Now we were having 5 people. B and D are PhD. A and C are not PhD, and the one more third person is PhD, so that may be obviously he should be E, right? Okay, just getting me? A and C are not PhD, but a person who teaches anthropology is PhD, and apart from that B and D were also PhD. So B and D, B teaches psychology, D teaches sociology. That means the third person who is PhD should be E, because A and C are not PhD. That means E is a person who is having PhD and he teaches anthropology. That means E and anthropology is the correct combination, right? So E doesn't teach any other subject. Similarly, D doesn't teach any other subject. Now A does not teach education, right? So A does not teach education. Anthropology, it's already taught by E, so even A does not teach anthropology. Now A has to teach management, right? So put cross everywhere else. Now B is teaching psychology, so just put cross. Now C is teaching the remaining subject, and here the two blocks are like blank, but this anthropology is taught by E, so C cannot teach it. That means C is teaching education. So this way we completed this table. Now it's easy for us to answer. Now we got B, D, E are three persons who are having PhD, and which person is teaching which subject, that also we got, right? So friends, after completion of this table, you just go to questions one by one and try to answer. The very first question is, who teaches management? Now who teaches management? It is clearly A. A is teaching management. Now you don't have to spend time on answering the question. It's obviously A. Now who teaches education? Education is taught by C. No worry, just immediately mark C. Now, which of the following statements is true? Now both the ladies are PhD. Now we have to find out whether the PhD persons are males or females. So just go there once again. Now lady teacher neither teach education nor management, and the PhD teachers are these three persons are PhD. Now B, D and E are PhD, and teachers who teaches, and the teachers lady teachers neither teach education and management. So lady teacher education, who is teaching? Education is taught by C and management is taught by A. So A, C, both of them are males because lady teachers neither teach education nor management. So A and C are males, and apart from that, the teacher who teaches anthropology is PhD and he is man. That means E is teaching anthropology and E is PhD and he is man. So A, C, E, three are men, and the remaining two, that is B and D, are ladies. Right? Now B and D are ladies and B and D are PhDs as well. So the two ladies are having PhD. So we have two ladies only, and both the ladies are PhD. This statement is correct. No need to check further. Now who teaches anthropology? We have already discussed that E is teaching anthropology. So it's obvious. Male members are, who are male members? That are A, C and E, right? So A, C and E. A, C and E, it's not there in the option, so it is none of these. So whatever time we spent in making this table, that was for 5 questions, so it was worth spending, right? But you should be particular to make this crosses, otherwise you won't be able to get the correct answer. Okay, it is helpful for you to make the crosses, so the remaining options can be given to the remaining persons, right? So I hope you are clear. Now let's take this set of question. Information is given, the 6 points are given. 5 friends wore shirts of different colors and shorts of different colors. Now which person has worn which color of shorts and shirts, that we have to find out, right? So first let's make the table, and here we have to make two tables, the combination of friends as well as shirts, and the combination of persons as well as shirts. So let's make the two tables. Now let's fill up the table. In this particular table we take maybe shirts. I just write over here shirts, and in this table we will take shirts, right? Now we have 5 people, that is A, B, C, D and E. It's A, B, C, D, E, and here also A, B, C, D and E, right? Now let's write the color of the shirts over here. The shirts are green, yellow, pink, red and blue. Similarly, shorts are of black color, white color, color, gray, blue and green, right? Now let's fill up the information. Nobody wore shirt and short of the same color. Leave that. Now D wore blue shirt and C wore green short. D blue shirt. Now D and this blue. So this is correct. Remaining are wrong. Okay. Now C wore green short. Now the C and this green, this is correct. So remaining are incorrect. So we filled up this. Now A wore white shirt and a white short and pink shirt. A wore white short. So A and white. Right? So remaining are wrong. And pink shirt. So A wore pink shirt. So remaining are wrong. Okay. Now next is nobody wore shirt and short of the same color. So first let's eliminate the same color shirt and shorts. Here we see D has worn blue shirt. That means D will not wear blue shorts. So this blue and this is D. So it's cancelled out, right? Now C has worn green shorts. So C will not wear green shirt. So C and green. Cancel it out. Now E did not wear red shirt, so E and red, put a cross mark over here. Now E has left with two choices, either green or yellow shirt, right? Now just come to this information. The one who wore green shirt wore black shirt and one who wore blue shirt wore red shirt. That means this person is not E. The person who is wearing red shirt is wearing blue shirt. That means E is not wearing blue shirt. So blue shirt we cancel out for E, right? Now who can wear blue shirt? All the these are cancelled. So blue is for B, right? Now if blue shirt is for B, that means red shirt is also for B. So red shirt and this B. So cancel the remaining ones. Now here we are having 4 crosses. That means the remaining combination is green and E only. So I put a right mark over here. Now the person who is wearing green shirt wore black short. That means E has worn black one. So E and black. This is correct. So this is incorrect. This is incorrect. This is incorrect. And similarly this is also incorrect. Now we have got 4 crosses over here, so it's right. Then this in just fill the remaining table. If any one right is there, then put the cross in the remaining columns. Over here these 4 are incorrect. That means this is correct. These 3 this is correct, so this is even incorrect. Now we have got the complete information who has worn which color of short and shirt, right? Now let's begin to take the give the answers. Now the first question is, which color shirt did C wear? Now this is shirt and C is the combination C and yellow. So C has worn yellow color shirt, right? So I just mark yellow. Then which color short did B wear? Now B and B has worn blue color, right? So B and blue. Then who wore white shirt? White. So white shirt is by A. So white shirt is by A. And who wore black shirt? Black shirt is by E. Okay, so we did all the 4 questions. We spent time in filling up these 2 tables. Just be very careful. Whenever you get a right, just put cross in the remaining columns, so it will be easier for you to crack the puzzle, right? So you need to make two tables in this particular. Similarly, you may have to make two tables or sometimes maybe three tables in a particular set of questions. So I hope you are getting this. Now let's take this set of questions. On this particular information, there are 5 questions. So there are 4 persons, their professions are given, and around 6 games are given in which everybody is playing 2 games, right, and follow one profession. So all the 4 persons play 2 games each and follow one profession, right? So here I just write A, B, C and D and write games over here. It's football, cricket, swimming, tennis, carom, and badminton, right? Now let's write the profession. A and B are accountants, D is clerk. Now the remaining person is C and he must be lecturer. See, the 4th profession is lecturer. So C is lecturer. Now we got the profession of each and everybody. Now we have to fill up this table. Now one of them is lecturer and play football and cricket. That means C is playing football and cricket 2 games. Everybody is playing 2 games. So let's fill up for C. C is football and cricket. So C is football and cricket, right? Now he cannot play any other game because he can play only 2 games. So we put crosses over there. So this information, that lecturer, football and cricket, it's complete. Now A and B are accountants and A plays badminton. Now A is playing badminton. Now A has to play one more game. So A plays badminton. Now both the accountants are swimmers. Now accountants are A and B. So A is swimmer and B is also swimmer. Now A is swimmer and he is playing badminton. That means at the remaining places we can put cross, right? Now the next is one accountant play tennis. Now A and B, 2 accountants are there. Now A is doing swimming and playing badminton. That means now we are talking about B. So B also plays tennis. Now B is swimming as well as he is playing tennis. So I put right over here and remaining position should be crossed, right? Now D is a bank clerk that we have written over here. Now the bank clerk plays carom and is a swimmer. So D is swimmer and he plays carom as well, right? So at the remaining positions we have to put crosses. Now we see everywhere A is playing 2 games, B is playing 2 games, C is 2 and D is 2. Now we are ready to take the questions. Now the first question is, who is the lecturer? Who is the lecturer? That is C. So it's clear. The next is, who cannot swim? Now just we see the negative of the cross in swimming is before C. So C cannot swim, right? Next is, who plays tennis? Now tennis is played by B, right? Tennis and B. So tennis is played by B, right? Then who plays badminton and is an accountant? Badminton, this badminton and accountant A and B are accountant, and out of them A is playing badminton. That means A is an accountant and playing badminton. So it's A. Then who plays tennis is an accountant. So accountant, the remaining person is B, and who is he is playing tennis. So B is the correct choice, right? So once we prepare this table, the answer of the question becomes very easy. Okay, so I hope you are clear. Friends, let's see this set of questions. 6 members of a family, A, B, C, D, E, and F are psychologist, manager, advocate, jeweler, doctor, engineer, but not in the same order. That means we have to find out who is who, right? That means who is manager, who is advocate, who is jeweler, and so on, right? So we have to draw a complete family tree, right? So let's begin to do it. Now from the first information, it seems that there are 3 generations. So we have to take the chart of 3 generations. So let's begin from the first statement. Doctor is the grandfather of F and he is psychologist. That means F is psychologist and doctor is the grandfather of F. That means F is the 3rd generation, or we can say the last generation. So F, and he is psychologist. That means F is male and psychologist, right? Now this is the last generation, I suppose, the 2nd generation over here and the 3rd generation over here. Now doctor is the grandfather of F, right? So here we know doctor is there and he is a male, right? Because doctor is grandfather. So doctor and male. So it's clear. Now D is married to A. That means D and A should be in this generation or this generation. C, who is jeweler, is married to advocate. So C and advocate. Now B is mother of F and E. That means F and E are in same generation and B is mother of them. So B will be here in the previous generation. Okay. Then there are 2 married couples in the family. That means one generation this and one generation this. So this is a married couple and this is also a married couple. Now see this statement. C, who is jeweler, is married to advocate. That means jeweler and advocate have got married to each other, right? That means C should be over here because in this generation one is doctor, but there is no doctor in this generation. So C has married to an advocate, and in this generation B is already there, that is a female. So C should be a male and jeweler. So B, it's female and it's advocate, and she is married to C, who is male and jeweler, right? Now next is manager D is married to A, right? Now D is married to A, and the one more married couple should be over here in the 3rd generation, and here manager D is married to A, but we know that one already doctor is there and he is a male. So manager D is married to A. That means this person must be A and the couple should be D, right? So D, manager, and it should be female, right? So this is one generation, this is the 2nd generation, and this is the 3rd generation. Now what is happening? It is manager, it is a doctor, this manager, this is doctor, this is advocate, this is jeweler, this is psychologist. So the remaining designation, that remaining profession, that is engineer, that is E, right? Now we got the complete information. Here D is manager and female and is married to a doctor, male. Here B and C are married to each other. B is female advocate and C is male jeweler. F is male psychologist. E is engineer, but we don't know the gender of E, whether he is a male or a female, right? Now let's begin to take the questions. Now the question is, what is the profession of E? E's profession is an engineer, right? So we mark engineer. How many male members are there in the family? Now we can't find it out because we do not know the status of E, whether he is a male or female. So it can't be determined. The next is, how is A related to E? A, we have A over here. A is a doctor, so, and is a male, so he should be grandfather of E, right? Because E and F are siblings. So it's grandfather, right? Now what is the profession of A? We found out that profession of A is a doctor. So A is a doctor, which is not there. So it's none of these. Then who are the two couples in the family? So who are the two couples? That is A and D and B and C. It's already given over here, A, D and C and B, that we found out, right? So AD and CB. So we answered the questions very easily since we draw the family chart, right? So I hope you are clear with all the questions. Now friends, let's solve this interesting puzzle. 4 questions are following with this set of questions. In a family of 6, there are 3 men, element N, and 3 women, RST. The 6 are architect, lawyer, CA, professor, doctor, engineer by profession, but not in the same order. Now there are 2 married couples and 2 unmarried persons. So we have to find out each and everyone's profession as well as their family status, right? So we have to draw a family chart. Now let's begin to do this. N is not R's husband. The doctor is married to a lawyer. So it's doctor and lawyer, right? The lawyer is, M is not L's son, nor he is architect or professor. The lawyer is T's daughter-in-law. So T is over here and this is lawyer. So this is the second generation, this is the first generation, right? Now N is T's son and engineer's father. Now if it is the previous generation, that means this is a married couple and this is a married couple, right? Now the next is L is married to CA. Now there are only 2 married couples. One is doctor and lawyer and other is L and CA, right? So the other married couple should obviously be here with T, because T is lawyer is T's daughter. Now that means T should be married, right? Now T should be married to L, right? And L is CA. I'm sorry, L is married to CA. So T should be CA, right? Now we got the 2 generation, that is T, L, then doctor and lawyer, and then the remaining 2, right? Now R's grandfather is a professor. So R will be in the 3rd generation and her grandfather is a professor. That means this generation, in this generation, one should be professor. But T is CA, that means L is grandfather and he should be professor. So L is professor and he is grandfather. Now M is not L's son. That means M should be in this generation, right? Because this, in this generation, this is this doctor or maybe lawyer. It is T or T and L's son and daughter-in-law. So M should be in the 3rd generation, right? Now N is T's son and engineer's father. N is T's son. So N is one and the lawyer is T's daughter-in-law. That means this is the daughter-in-law and this is the son. So N is T's son. So doctor should be N, right? Now we got T, L, N, R and M. So the only which is left is S. So the lawyer should be S, right? Now we got the profession as well. This is CA, this is professor, this is doctor, this is lawyer. Now we have to find out these 2 professions. Now we are left with architect and engineer, right? Architect and engineer. Now, as it is given that M is not an architect, that means R is architect and M is engineer, right? Now we have got the complete information about each and everyone's profession and their family tree, right? Family status, I mean to say. Now let's begin the questions. Now the first one is, which among the following is a correct pair of married couples? Now the married couple is NS as well as TL. NS and TL. NS and LT, right? So it is option C. Okay. Now who are the two unmarried persons? These are R and M, right? So R and M. Now who is an architect? R is an architect. And how T is related to M? T and M. So T is grandmother, because T is married to L and L is grandfather. That's why T is grandmother, right? So how is T related to M? That is grandmother. Okay, so we did all the 4 questions very quickly once we made this chart, right? So I hope you are clear. Friends, we have done good number of problems in this session. We'll be taking more problems in the coming sessions. Do revise this session, and let's meet in the next session once again. Bye-bye.